Hi, my name is Adriana Pena, and I am a special education major at Grand Valley State University. For this video, we will be discussing about the educational resource UDL, center.org. First of all, UDL Center stands for National Center on Universal Design for Learning. This means that this online resource promotes curriculum development and provides all individuals with an equal opportunity to learn. So this means individuals who happen to have a disability, whether it's cognitive, physical, or emotional, behavioral, or even a learning disability, can come here and have different resources to help promote their learning. Or if you are an English language learner, or if you just overall struggle with your schooling, you can come here and get different resources that can help you learn and achieve those educational goals and promote you with your overall learning, which is great. So for this video, we are going to uncover two different checkpoints. The first checkpoint is going to be checkpoint 2.4, understanding across languages, and checkpoint 2.5, illustrate through multiple media. So we're going to click on checkpoint 2.4 first. And what I like about each checkpoint within this website, it has kind of like a rubric in a way that each resource must hit before being put on this website. So they kind of call this the key considerations. And for instance, the key considerations for 2.4 is: how does this help the learners meet the goal? How does this account for the variability of all learners, and can learners who speak different languages still access this content? So before being put onto this website, all of these considerations must be met, which is great. So of these 6 resources, we are going to uncover Doing What Works, Develop Academic English. And this site just provides other examples and resources to help support grammar and vocab development within the classroom. So click on that website, or that link, not website, but then you're going to go to the U.S. Department of English website right here, or not English, Department of Education, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. And these 4 links right here just are supported by different evidence-based practices, and we are going to uncover What Works Clearinghouse. So let's click on that. And this overall website just is research-based, and it just researches the different programs and products and practices and policies within education. And it just wants to focus on high-quality research that helps out with us education majors or professors, and even curriculum developers, and even people who are in law school studying education policies, which is great. So let's click on English language learners. What I like about this website is that, one, it filters it by topic over here, but also it breaks it down. These are the different interventions. These are the different grades that are examined within the interventions. K, if you don't know, stands for kindergarten. And also it rates it by the level of effectiveness. Now, if it does not have this purple little circle mark right here, that doesn't mean that the intervention is not effective. That just means it's not as effective as the other resources. But for instance, Read Naturally is well known, and it's an evidence-based practice, so they are still going to mention it within this website, which is great. So let's click on example peer tutoring response groups, this intervention. And what I like about this website is that it breaks it down into different subcategories for you. So you can see an evidence snapshot of the whole intervention. And then you can also click back for me, click on intervention report. You can also get a full report of what the intervention is and how the research went and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm scrolling quickly because we have a lot to get through, and you can read that on your own time. Now click back. And then you can also see the protocol and etc. And then you can also see the 3 different studies or standards that it meets and whatnot. And yeah, so come here to this website. You can click back twice for me. Come to this website if you need just other resources within different subjects and within different grade levels, which is great. And yeah, I would highly recommend to bookmark it. Click up here to this star, and you can bookmark this website if you would like. I already have a blue star, so that means I already bookmarked it. So Yeah. And now click on back to the udlcenter.org. And now we're going to discover checkpoint 2.5, illustrate through multiple media. And again, this checkpoint has key considerations. So all of these considerations must be met before the resources are put on this website. So the considerations are, how does this help the learner meet the goal? How does this account for the variability of all learners? And is this information only presented in one media, text, video, etc.? So all of these resources are within the considerations that are met, which is great. So we are going to discover interactive geometry 3D shapes. Now, this just shows different models and methods of teaching geometry, which is great. And if your student happens to need an extra different technological help or different resource for learning the material, use this website. Go up here, click on it, and bookmark it, which is great. And what I like about this website is that it breaks it down into the 3D shapes. How about you click on Prism for me? What I mean by break it down is that it shows the shape in a 3D way. You can also see the shape being broken apart right here. And also it breaks it down by the edges and the faces, which is great, and the vertices and whatnot. And it just provides another explanation for your child who happens to struggle with this mathematical concept. So let's exit out of there. And how about we do one more? Let's go to Wordle. So scroll all the way down and go to Wordle for me. So at my placement last semester, I was teacher assisting in a upper elementary school, 3 through 5th grade, and my teacher used Wordle for a set class expectation list, and she just had the students answer the questions: how do they want to be treated by the teacher and each other, and how does the teacher want to be treated by them and everyone else in the classroom? And so they just came up with a class list, and they typed them all out on click on create your own. They typed it all right here. Like, they typed out respect, and they typed out all of their responses and clicked back for me. And it showed up in this Wordle type format, and it just generated this type of word cloud for them. And the more times that they typed out a word, the larger that the word became. So for example, they typed out respect, I think it was like 47 times, and respect was huge compared to like other words such as caring and kind and stuff. Those words were still prominent, but not as prominent as respect. So I highly recommend this website. Go ahead and go up here and bookmark it, which I did, which is great. So let's head on back to udlcenter.org. This website overall is just a great website. And if you want to check out any other checkpoints and other resources to help your students succeed in the classroom, or even if you're a parent or guardian of some sort, go in here and help your child achieve with their education and move forward, and which is great. You can also go up here and you can learn about UDL with all the different basics, and you can research with the facts and connect with others with the community, and etc. So that's all that I have for you today. You can click on back to the main screen right here to UDL 2.0 examples and resources. And I hope you all have a wonderful and great day. Right now, outside of my apartment, it is downpour raining, and I hope it's not raining in your neighborhood, but I hope you have a good day. Bye.